Hello, hello. Welcome to your reading, Gemini. I'm here to take care of the collective Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus that is watching this video right now. And if you're on Patreon, you are accessing this early. So if you're interested in getting early access readings as well as other exclusive content such as my manifestation series and tarot classes, free readings as well, please check out Patreon. It will be linked below. So Gemini, we're actually going to be doing these readings a little different this time. I'm actually going to be addressing what you can expect in July in terms of both career and love. Okay, so I'm going to be rolling these out into the same reading. So to start off with your general reading, we have the Death card and the King of Pentacles. So we have a lot of Scorpionic energy coming out at the very beginning of the reading. So it seems to me that there are a lot of changes around your stability going into July, but this feels very positive, to be honest. It feels like something is happening with your finances. Like there may even be like an elevation, you know, some kind of financial wealth coming through, some kind of major change in finances for the better, especially if you've been in a situation where finances haven't been the best. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Four Wands. And we have the Ten of Swords. Ooh, Gemini, yeah. Definitely something new is coming through for you. And Gemini, like, I really do feel like some of you really went through some kind of painful ending here. Could have been with finances, could have been, you know, anything going on in your life in a general sense. A loss of a family member, a friend, you know, romantic partner, something. But I'm leaning more towards financial energy. Like, I feel like there is this newness coming over your reading here. There's like these opportunities that are coming through with the Ace of Cups and Page of Cups, like new opportunities, new things, like everything being made anew here. So this is a very encouraging reading because I feel like those of you that have went through any kind of ending, any kind of loss that you've been experiencing here, I feel like it's all turning around for you, Gemini. And I feel like a lot of positive energy is coming through already off the bat. So let's pull and clarify this energy. What I'm kind of getting a sense of is that the rain is over, Gemini. The sun is coming out. Things are really turning up and looking up for you. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah. We have the King of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. That Ten of Cups just sort of fell out. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So I love this, Gemini. You have something really beautiful coming towards you, really promising. You know, this is the type of energy that I love to see in a reading. You know, I feel like if you've been going through, again, like a really tough time in your life, if you've been experiencing, you know, lesson upon lesson, taking L upon L, you're coming out of that energy, Gemini. Like, I see lots of happiness. I see accomplishment. I feel like if you've been dealing with something financially, you've been making some plans, you're putting something in motion here in the month of July. So things are really coming together for you financially, and you will be taking action. So this is kind of where you've been wanting to start that new project. You've been wanting to embark on something new. You've been wanting to tap into something, and it's finally happening for you. Okay, it's finally happening. It's finally looking up. And, you know, I think that whatever you lost, you were meant to lose it. Something better was coming. You know, and sometimes when we lose things, we feel like it's the end of the world, or we feel like we're never going to recover. But honestly, what you have coming towards you is greater than anything that you could have lost, Gemini. So this is really beautiful energy, I have to say. Like, this is gorgeous. You know, when it comes to your career, everything is going to be just fine. I feel like you're coming out of some kind of limbo. I feel like any type of blessings that were held up, this ending may have needed to happen in order for something new, better, and improved to come through. So that's kind of what I'm saying. I'm seeing that these endings was necessary. You know, these transitions in your life were absolutely necessary for something greater to really take place in your life. So this is beautiful. Let's pull a love energy here. Let's see what's coming out in your love life. Those of you that are single, taken, situationship, whatever, let's see what's coming through in love. I'm going to let that fall. That's the Empress energy. Some of you Geminis could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra energy. It doesn't have to mean that. The Eight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Nine of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So there's a lot of energy here, Gemini. There's a lot of energy with this. You know, I definitely feel like with this energy, you know, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I feel like in love, there's been more of this emphasis on needing to focus on yourself. So I feel like a lot of you Geminis are really kind of going inward here, and you're kind of giving yourself that energy or that love that you've been missing in your relationship, because that's kind of what is indicative. And for those of you who went through a recent breakup or falling out with your person where you sort of just felt very defeated in love, or you felt very defeated, I feel like you did what you had to do, Gemini. Okay, I feel like this is a time to really be fair to yourself. Okay, be fair to yourself in the situation and really give yourself what it is that you need. Okay, and understand that if others are not able to give you what you need, you have to be able and willing to provide that for yourself. So I see a lot of that energy, Gemini. Like I see you really putting in the work on self, like doing something for your self-care, really putting up those necessary boundaries and love so that other people can respect it. And I just posted about this today. I said, you know, you set the precedence for how people treat you. You know, you set the standard for the treatment that you receive. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're learning that, like whether this is, you know, a situation where you're married, you're single, you're, you know, getting to know someone, whatever the case, you know, a relationship, you know, there's an emphasis on needing to be fair to yourself. Okay, be fair to yourself. Make sure that you're staying true to who you are. Make sure that you're setting those standards and those boundaries for how you should be treated, Gemini. And I kind of see you doing that with this Empress energy once again. So let's pull an advice card to kind of round this reading off. It's crazy. I normally pull from the front, but this kind of fell out. So we have solar plexus coming through. And the interesting thing about this chakra is that it deals with your sense of self-esteem, okay, your sense of gut intuition and really trusting yourself and going inward. So it talks about personal power. It says, I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitive. So this is letting you know, Gemini, that you hold the key in this. And it's crazy. I just said this, you know, you set the standard for how people treat you. You set the standard for how you're treated and, you know, how you maneuver in this world. You are the creator of that. So by personal power coming out, it's basically letting you know you hold the power in that situation. And I feel like you're understanding that now, Gemini. You're understanding that the power has always been within you. It's never been outside of you. Okay, so I'm sending a lot of love your way for those of you that were able to receive this message. Sounds like it's going to be a beautiful July. I think those endings that you might have went through, Gemini, were necessary for your growth and for what's coming through. So if you stayed until the end of this video, please give it a thumbs up if it resonated with you. Check out my description and my Patreon. You can book me for private readings as well. That will be below. And you guys take care.